Hi everybody, it's Monday the 4th of May. I think we're in week 6 now of the lockdown. We're looking forward to hearing what Boris has got to say for himself sometime this week as to the route plan, I think he said it was, that he was going to announce for getting the country back going again. I don't think there's any likelihood of anything changing in the next week or two, to be honest. Might be some minor changes to the rules, but certainly from the figures we saw over the weekend, we're on the downward slope from the peak, but it looks to me to be, on the statistics anyway, a pretty slow descent. It just depends, I guess, where the experts feel that it's safe to risk people getting out and getting contagious. Other big news that we heard over the weekend was that the coronavirus was around. The French doctor says it was around in France in December, and there are reports that the Chinese were covering it up previous to that. So those of us who had that nasty coughing and feeling really, really bad for 2 or 3, 4 weeks after Christmas into New Year, well, one wonders, was that it? Carol and I certainly had it. I know quite a lot of people we know had it. So, did we have the virus then? And were we spreading it around without even knowing that it even existed? Thinking it was some sort of flu bug that we'd got. Well, we won't know, will we? Until we get tested for antibodies eventually. And then we'll know whether we actually did have it or not. Yeah. So today we're going round the circular walk. The first sort of series of walk videos we did were of this walk. We've done lots of walks around Baggendon. You'll have seen videos of that by the time you see this. But part of the Baggendon walk is being devastated at the moment. We just can't bear to go down there, where they're cutting down all the trees. And it's not so much the cutting of the trees, but the massacring of the bluebells that were so beautiful in that wood. We went down there Saturday, and it's just a complete mess down there. I videoed that and had a tirade on there about the damage they're doing. I mean, I know it'll all grow back, and it has to be done, but the machinery they're using, I think, is excessively big and damaging, and I think they could be doing it with chainsaws and much lighter machinery to kind of drag the wood out of there. And I know it would do damage, but yeah, they've ripped up the sort of track that goes down through. It did rain a bit as well, so it's just absolute mud all the way down through there. So it's ruined that walk for us, and the exploration of those woods which we had hoped to do. Just not going to be able to do it. So we're out today doing the circular walk through the deer enclosure, which is on our left here, and runs all the way to the woods down into Baggendon. And we did see 2 deer while we were on that little walk on Saturday. And you've seen these parts of these walk. I think I did 3 videos covering this different parts of this walk. This is the gate that we go through. It's one of those roundabout gates, a bit like going into a department store in the old days when department stores existed. Okay, do you want to take the video, Carol? I'll put my gloves on. Yep. Okay, there we go. Because these are quite heavy. Are you filming the floor or?
No.
In we go. There we go. And we're in. It is beautiful out here. Last time we were up here, there were sheep in this field with their lambs, but whether they're still there or not, we don't know. We'll find out in a minute. If we come up here.
The grass has grown quite a lot.
Yeah. And it's dried out, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It was a little bit squidgy before. Yep, sheep are still there. When we first saw them, we thought they were cows in the distance, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yes, they're over there. And we thought there were sheep and cows in the field because of their colouring. And a couple of them were laying down like some of them are now. And when we looked, I just thought it was like bigger animals further away. But no, they're all sheep. Don't know what breed. If anybody knows what breed they are and you've seen those videos, then do let us know. So we've eaten all Carol's birthday cake. Not surprising, because that was a week ago. Well, over a week ago now, wasn't it? Yeah. Your birthday? Yeah. And the flowers have gone over, so they've gone in the bin yesterday. They lasted very well, really. And then, and Carol, we got up late yesterday morning, has to be said. But boy, did Carol get into a whiz of working. Because she baked another cake, lemon drizzle this time. She had me squeezing the lemons. And baked a beautiful, award-winning lemon drizzle cake. Any of you who've eaten Carol's lemon drizzle cake will know it is absolutely beautiful. And she did win a prize at one church event back along. Did you get first prize or second prize? First prize with her lemon drizzle. I think that was at St Budo, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Higher St Budo Church. It was the Harvest garden show. Yeah, I think I got second prize for something.
Yep.
I can't remember what it was. That was baking as well, wasn't it? Wasn't growing anything, I know that. I think I baked a cake. It was a chocolate cake I did. Yeah, well, I got a second prize. So so she got it's in that, and we had roast lamb for lunch. Not often we have a roast, and not often that we have a roast at lunchtime either. But we cooked it in the slow cooker in the hot pot. Absolutely delicious. We used the last of our mulled wine, wasn't it? In there with some rosemary. Had garlic with the lamb last time we did it, so we had rosemary this time. And so we still got the stock from that as well. Made a lovely gravy. And we got the stock from it, which we will use in the next stew, although we're sort of coming out of stew weather and moving into salad weather, but we'll see what arrives in the parcel of fresh vegetables from the butchers this week. Oh, and here's news for you. I got up at about 2:20 this morning and thought I'll have a look and see if I can get a slot at the supermarket. Well, I've got an online slot with Asda in Cheltenham. It's click and collect, and it's for the 17th of May. And as I say, it's the 4th of May today, so that's just under 2 weeks' time, isn't it? So we've got a slot. We've got a little order on there. We're going to have a little look at that as well later today, probably, and see what we need to add onto there or whatever. But we have got a slot. We've also got the offer of borrow a vehicle, so we can go and pick it up, and we're going to speak to our friends on site and see if they want anything ordered as well. We can pick it all up at one time, and so that'll get some shopping in a couple of weeks. We're not desperate because we did go out last Monday, a week ago, and did a big shop at Aldi. So we got quite a lot of stuff in, and don't intend to go out again doing any more shopping for the minute. Although we did find this morning when we went to do our lunch, got the wraps out, and they'd gone. One packet of them that had been opened had gone mouldy, so that was a bit disappointing. It's the first time we've had that happen with the wraps. It wasn't a resealable packet, and it has been warmer, so I guess we're going to have to keep them cool now, because they've just been in the overhead cupboard and they've been absolutely fine up to now. So there we are. That's the weather is changing, the average temperatures are growing, so we have to do things a little differently in the van, because it does get warm in there with the sun on it, and the cupboards get warm. So in the winter we battle with damp, condensation in the cupboards, and in the summer we're going to be battling with them getting too hot. And I've got to watch out. I think one of the other things I have to watch out for is the candles, because they may... Oh look, that looks like something's been caught. Are those pheasants? Are that pheasant feathers? I think they are actually, aren't they? Yeah, big one there. Yeah. So fox or whatever has had its lunch. I expect some of you have had a good look. Oh, there's a pheasant. Oh no, it's a duck. Straight ahead. It might have been a duck that got caught. There we are. Oh, there they go. It could have been one of the ducks, because there are quite a lot of ducks. Here, there's a duck pond around to our right and through the trees. Yeah, where was I before I started talking about feathers and ducks? Shopping. Oh yes, you would have laughed the other day on the walk. You'll have seen this video. I hope you had a laugh, because I thought there was a fox. That's what brought to mind. I thought there was a fox chasing a rabbit through the field, and I was trying to film it and hoping that the rabbit got away, but also at the same time sort of hoping that the fox did get his lunch. But it turned out that it was two rabbits. It must have been two rabbits, because when they got to the other side of the field, which was beyond the field... Oh, there's a duck, look. Waddling down there. There it goes. When it got to the other end of the field, they started playing with each other, chasing each other round and round. Yes, we can go that way, can't we? Don't mind the mud. It's a bit wet here. Wouldn't be half so bad if it wasn't for the heavy vehicles that the farmers use. Yeah, so you'll laugh at my misidentification of a rabbit as a predator.
It was quite a way away.
It was quite a way away. It was halfway across the field. My eyesight's not what it was, especially when I'm wearing the wrong glasses, which I think I was that day. So through here, and the gate is open today, so somebody's probably working here. Through here is a lake, and there in the field is a herd of deer. Over there.
Oh, the deer that you saw from the other side.
Yeah, we saw those from the other side of that big house. I don't know whether they are sort of actually being kept for venison, because they seem very close to the house, and there's more under that tree. There's a whole load of them, absolutely loads of them. I hope you can see them on the video. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20. And then a whole bunch under that tree. There's probably around 40 deer in that field, I would say. And this is the lake with the ducks on. We're just moving slowly and quietly towards them. That's brilliant. Somebody coming along now. Right. Well, we'll go make ourselves scarce because we're probably not meant to be in here. The gate's been taken down. I think we can walk through though that way, can't we?
Yeah.
Right. So there we are. Hope you've enjoyed today's little walk. And we'll speak to you again tomorrow. God bless. Do sign up to our... Well, they're going out to feed the sheep, I think. Do sign up to our YouTube channel. Do subscribe, give us a thumbs up, say hello. I know we've got had a couple of new subscribers over the last week or so. So thank you for joining us. Hope you're enjoying our videos and that you'll continue to subscribe and follow us. It is free, so, and we don't have enough subscribers for them to bother putting up adverts, so you don't get any adverts. You just get me twittering on. All right. Say goodbye, Carol.
Okay. Say bye-bye, Gary.
Bye-bye, Gary. We did it. That's a homage, isn't it, to the Happy Travellers,
Yeah.
who we've been watching for quite a while. Okay, God bless. Bye for now.